Hey everyone, my name is Adnan and you're watching Bismillah. Okay, so here is I'm gonna eat it right off of this pan, all of it right now. Tonight we're gonna make something very special and very delicious, and it's not that complicated. So this is basically chicken and rice, but made in a different special way. Everyone loves it, but it just depends how you make it. So I'm gonna make it in a very delicious way. I'm gonna show you how to make it. So let's start. So I have two onions. You can see the difference in the size. We will take this size because I like this size and you also like this size, don't you? No, that's not the reason. So we will go with this because this size is good for 1 cup of rice that we're gonna make tonight. 1.5 pounds of chicken. So this is called pulao. Let me help you how to pronounce it. You say pull out, so you just say pulao. So in Urdu, this is called pulao.
Ain't don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Well, let's get started. So we align this garlic. Half tomato that I had, let's use it before it goes bad. It's time for serene. Okay, now it's the time for ginger. When people say the ginger skin is also very good, I also like to use it in my tea and even in my cooking. So here are our basmati rice that I already soaked, and they were poor rice. We're soaking in water for about an hour. And Pakistan produces one of the best basmati rice. Try that. Put the stove on like 7, half a cup of oil. Before a disaster happens, the oil is very hot. Let's start our onions. Okay. You can see the oil is very hot. I'm afraid our smoke alarm is gonna go off and we'll have to open the windows and I don't want to do that. So here's the thing. When you start frying onions, you should add salt because salt helps in onions, getting cooked and getting soft. Add about 2-3 teaspoons of salt. Fry our onions until they're golden brown. And before they turn golden brown, we will also add our ginger. And that should be the sequence. You should not add garlic. So because garlic is very sensitive, so it'll turn brown very slow, very quicker. So you add ginger first. Ginger is sturdy, takes more time. So you add ginger, then you add garlic, and then you can add tomatoes and cereals. This is the point where we can add ginger. We're adding this ginger. Onions have turned golden brown, and ginger has been cooking for like 3-4 minutes. Now we will go ahead and add our chopped garlic. We'll just let it cook for a minute and then we will start our dry spices because garlic is very sensitive and it's gonna be burned. We will lower our heat. Add cumin powder, 3 teaspoons, coriander powder, and 3 teaspoons of this. Some red chili, half teaspoon. Add some crushed red pepper, just a bit. Give it a good mix. And add your chicken, also tomato or serrano. So let the chicken cook for 5-10 minutes, and we will also add some yogurt. Homemade yogurt. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we can add more. 5, maybe a little more. Okay, 6 should be good. I also want to keep it for my breakfast in the morning. Is the chicken will cook in these juices for 10-15 minutes. You gotta keep an eye because if you leave it for long enough, it can burn. It can stick to the bottom of the pan. It comes with practice, how high the heat should be and for how long you can keep it without stirring the spoon. Otherwise, it's gonna be burned. But here you can see it's not burned at all. And it's cooking. Yes, I'm the master chef. I know.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
The whole point of cooking the chicken in this masala, we call this masala. So you can say the mixture is so that the spices, the flavors are really absorbed in the chicken. And when you have the rice, then the flavor is all mixed together into the rice and chicken. It's all homogeneous. It's not the way Indian restaurants do, or other restaurants do, that they just take plain rice and chicken curry and mix it in a pan and call it biryani or pulao or whatever. But this is the authentic way of making pulao. Since the chicken has been cooking for about 10-12 minutes or maybe 15 minutes, so it's almost like cooked. We don't want to cook too much because it's going to cook later with the rice. So first we add water. So I'm going to add about 1.5 cup. I'm adding about another 1 cup of water. So total we will use 3 cups of water because our rice were also soaked for an hour, so 3 cups should be good. Now we wanna add some more spices. So here we're gonna add some bay leaf. These are small bay leaf, but you also usually find big ones. Bay leaf or curry leaf. So this should be good. 4 small bay leaf should be good. They give a good herbal flavor to your curry or your rice. And then we're gonna add some black cardamom. So just 3 parts of black cardamom would be good. They really have a very smoky flavor, so that really adds a great touch to your rice, to your pulao. Add some cumin. It's whole cumin and some black pepper. We will add this much of cinnamon, whole cinnamon. Now a very very nice fragrance of the star anise. So just 2 half star anise. Now we'll add some pieces of clove, 6-7 pieces of clove. Now we want to add 1 small nutmeg, whole nutmeg. It has a very nice flavor. So these are aromatic spices. So 1 small nutmeg. So now we will add some of the dry plums. I got these from Pakistan. Probably you can find from Amazon. 4-5 pieces of whole plum, dry plum. Some pieces of tamarind. So this also I got from Pakistan. So I'm gonna add this tamarind with seeds. Maybe a little more. Now since the water has already started boiling, so we wanna make sure we add our rice now. My nervous dog, Tiny, he always barks whenever she hears something outside. Now we're gonna give it a good mix. It's good, and we may check the salt and the spice level, and we can add more salt if needed. Everything is perfect. We will let it cook, and the water will start evaporating, and you will see the rice will start appearing on the surface. Okay, so here's the thing. After about 20 minutes of cooking, now you can see the water has evaporated. Cover the rice with the lid, and we will put another pan underneath so that the heat is not that direct. The heat is slow. We will cook it for another 15-20 minutes, and then you will see the perfect rice. I have this curved pan, but you can use any flat pan or anything. Put the heat on low, like three is good, but like 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes. Okay, so here is our chicken pulao. One thing, I already took it off of the stove. When you are done with cooking, you turn off the stove, and after 2-3 minutes, you take the lid off, and then you let the steam come out of it so that they are not soggy and they don't have too much water, and you can give a mix and so that the steam comes out of every side. You can see I already did, but the steam is still coming out of it. But you can see they're not soggy. They're kind of separate. Each grain you can see. This is how the you make the perfect rice.
Nice.
Mm. Oh my God. This is so delicious. I want to eat it right off of this pan, all of it right now. Try this and you would love it. I'm gonna eat all of it right now.